welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join this family for weekly content. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, today we are doing a few DIY home decor projects that are fall themed. So if that is something you are interested in, please keep watching. This is actually my first time doing a video like this, so please bear with me, guys. So here I'm showing you guys the paint that I'm using. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually remove the stems from the pumpkins. I actually purchased these pumpkins from Dollar Tree, so they were $1 each. Well, actually $1.25 each because, the dollar store went up. But that's where I got them from. The paint that I showed you guys, I also purchased from the dollar store, which I highly, highly do not recommend because it is very sheer. So I found this other paint that I had sitting around my house that I'm using. So I'm using this white paint. And then I also use a pink spray paint, which you will see a little bit later in the video. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to paint the pumpkins, cover them. Of course, you may need to do a couple different coats. So here I'm just showing you guys everything that I will be using for this project. I purchased everything from Dollar Tree. So here is the Spanish moss that I will be using. I have 2 packs of long white candles. And this I thought was really cute, but I didn't even end up using that. And then this is just a bowl that I got from the Goodwill actually a couple years back. It was about $2.99. So I'm going to use that. Of course, you need your paintbrush. Here are my pumpkins. I have 2 white and 1 pink. This is the paint that I used again. And then also I'm going to be using some brown paint. Not this paint. This is the paint that I got from the dollar store. Again, I do not recommend it. So you will see me using a different paint that I purchased from Walmart, which was actually 98 cents. It's in the color Melted Chocolate. So I'm going to just take my bowl and I'm going to paint it using the melted chocolate. Of course, I have to do a couple of coats and then let it dry. So next I'm going to go through and I am just going to use this dollar store paint this time. And I'm going to go through and just paint all of the lines on my pumpkin just to kind of add more detail. So as you can see, wherever there was an indent, I'm adding the pink paint just to add more detail to it. Now I will say that I am not 100% satisfied with the way that this project turned out, but I still wanted to share it because I do feel like it has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, I don't think that I used the right colors. I feel like the white was just a little bit too white, and then my pink colors didn't match that I used. So if you do decide to do this project, I recommend that you use maybe brighter colors. So for the pink pumpkin, I'm going to use my white paint to add the details. And I think that's what it is. I don't like the white on that pink color. For some reason, the way that it turned out, I didn't really like it too much. So I would say definitely make sure you choose colors that mesh well together. I also believe that the bowl that I used was a little bit too small. I think something a little longer would have been a lot better. That way, it didn't look so cramped in the bowl. But you guys will see what I'm talking about very soon. Okay, so now we're going to put everything together. This is what the bowl is looking like. I didn't really focus on the inside of the bowl because, it's going to be covered up. So first we're going to put the Spanish moss inside the bowl to use as a filler. You really only need about half the bag. Next, you will see me placing the pumpkins into my bowl, and I'm just gonna hot glue the middle so that it stays in place. And so this is what I was talking about. I think a longer bowl would be a lot better because I would have more space to place the pumpkins. So I actually had to hot glue gun this pumpkin on top because it would not fit inside the bowl. Next, I'm going to place my candles inside of my pumpkins. As you can see, I tried to hot glue the candles onto the pumpkins. That was a fail, did not work. So now you will see me actually cutting small holes in the top of the pumpkins and then pushing the candles in that way, which worked out a lot better. So this is what it is looking like so far. As you can tell right now, I'm just adding some greenery, which again, I picked this up from the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to try to stick it inside of the bowl to just kind of add some more color to it, make it pop a little bit. And this is the final look. This is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it, but I know it could be a lot better. For the next project, I'm using this basket. Again, I got this from the Goodwill a few years back. I'm going to just paint it that chocolate brown color. Now this project is a little bit more simpler. It was very easy to do, very simple, and it turned out great. I absolutely love the way that this one came out. So be sure to continue to watch. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Of course, my little helper came downstairs. He wasn't feeling too good this day, but he wanted to come down and help mommy paint. If you are new here, this is my son Caleb, and he is 6 years old. Of course, he wants to do whatever mommy's doing. So after the bowl has dried, I'm just using this rope that I purchased again from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to tie it around the bowl. As you can tell, the bowl isn't perfectly painted, and that's mainly because I was going to use this rope anyway to cover it. And then I'm also going to be putting something inside of it as well, so that the inside doesn't really matter. So I'm just tying the rope around, and then I'm going to tuck in the ends. Here are my pumpkins I purchased from Dollar Tree. I just used cream and then orange. So first I'm going to add some sea moss just to kind of fill the space a little bit. And then I'm just going to place my pumpkins inside of the basket. And this is the final look. I absolutely love the way this one turned out. It was just very simple, but still very cute. I also went back and I added a couple of pine cones, just kind of add a little bit more. And I really like the way this turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please stay tuned for my next video where I will share with you how I decorate my home using all of these fall decorations that are all from either the Dollar Tree or Five Below. I think it's important to know that decorating your home does not have to be something expensive. You can keep it within the budget. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.